People are watching us already.
No, I didn't start streaming yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Derek. We are the husband and wife team from Fast Life TV.
And we're bringing you a live event from Indianapolis. We're here, just finished up with Carb Day at the Indy 500. And we have so much to share with you. We had a fun day, didn't we?
Yeah, it was super awesome. Sorry we're a little bit late. We're not on our normal schedule and didn't have Wi-Fi and all that stuff. So we're in the hotel room before our next event. And I just wanted to chat a bit, let you know what we saw, what we did, and what's coming next.
Yeah, so start and tell them about Carb Day. Give them a little, and while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and share this to Facebook so people know that we're live.
Okay, perfect.
Okay? Yeah,
you
so
do that.
he's going to tell you about Carb Day.
So Carb Day is held on Friday before the race weekend. It's the last chance for teams to get on track and make any tweaks or changes or test a theory that they maybe are hoping will pan out well for the race. And then there's also a pit stop contest, and it was also the Indy Lights race. So our good friend Mark and Lori Olson with the company Pulse invited us to come sit in their suite today. They're longtime Indianapolis 500 people, and he raced in Indy Lights for quite a while as well. So we joined them, and it was awesome. It was a great day, right?
It was super fun. It's really fun going up in the suites, and what's extra fun is meeting all the cool people that you get to meet. So the last guy I talked to was John Mellencamp's bodyguard, and
Yeah, how random is that? Like,
Yeah.
You really meet some really random people at the trip.
yeah, and some amazing Indianapolis or Indiana basketball players. One guy was named Landon.
Yeah,
He seemed to know who Derek was as a driver.
I think he was faking
You
it.
think so?
Yeah. I mean, he is a sports fan. Maybe he watched some
Well,
Curly World Challenge races. Who
You
knows?
have worked hard to make a name for yourself over the last year, so you never know.
Oh, can we talk about, we're going to try something. This is kind of a long shot. But,
Okay.
Anybody that's watching, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, and if you happen to be in Indianapolis,
Let me hold them too. I want to hold them
there's
too.
some of these sporadically placed around, potentially a restaurant or two, a hotel or two, some at the racetrack,
On a cooler
maybe
or
at the
two.
Indianapolis airport, some dude's cooler. So if you find one of these,
Oh,
if you see
it's
one,
on an alligator too.
Oh, there's
Just
one
a
on-
little hint.
some Australian guy's alligator, if you see one of these, take a selfie with it in the background and
Do
send us your photo, post it on here or Facebook or whatever, and you will receive an awesome swag bag. I can't guarantee what's going to be in it, but it'll have
Oh my
awesome
gosh.
stuff.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
I want a swag bag.
You have one.
Oh, tomorrow. Or I mean Sunday we might get one from our...
Yeah, so we get to go with the McLaren group and Castrol BP Oil to their suite on Sunday for the big race. And right now we're getting ready to go meet our great friends Stephen and Violet Robb with LaSalle Solutions.
Mhm.
And then over to the famous Carb Day barbecue at the Olson's home.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our days.
That was super cool to be part of what they do too. They make equipment and tools to maintain pipelines. So that was kind of interesting to learn about that. We always meet, again, the most interesting people from... Oh, and the guy that we're talking to today, who is very entertaining, who will be on a future episode of Fast Life TV, is a former NFL linebacker, super nice guy, who now has a radio show in Portland. So I'll try to circle back maybe next week and link that radio show here in our description box so that you can find out who he is. And also link to some of the other things that we're talking about, people and places that we mention here, because we're not going to have time. We have to run down to the lobby and have a meeting. And so next week we'll kind of come back, so you can come back to the description box and find out more further information. I also wanted to mention that when a gentleman received the Fast Life TV sticker decoration on his cooler, Derek and I happened to be passing by James Hinchcliffe's podcast that was going live from basically right off pit lane. What's that called?
Yeah,
there?
Indy Nation, and his broadcast is Mayor on the Air.
It's called Mayor on the Air, which Derek and I actually haven't spent a lot of time listening to, but we're going to now because they had all the drivers, well, several drivers' wives, which was super interesting to me, talking about their experience of what it's like in May when their husbands are preparing for the Indy 500. So for me, being a female and a wife of a driver, that seemed pretty cool. And just probably for any of you ladies that kind of want to know what it's like to be part of the racing world on the side of the family, I think that would be really interesting. So I'll try to circle back and link that in because I want to listen to that too.
Yeah, and for those of you that follow already and are watching this, you won't be surprised to hear that Brooke has been filming pretty much everything that we're doing.
I can't help it.
And as she promised, she will put together an episode so you can see some of the stuff that we're talking about. And totally skip one big part of the day. We did get to go spend a little bit of time with my co-driver James Davison, who is filling in for Sebastian Bourdais in the 18 car, and he was fast today. And as we talked about in our last live chat, James is just one of those drivers that is always fast in whatever he's in. And we're super excited to see him have this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Not excited about how the opportunity came about, and our thoughts and prayers are certainly with Sebastian, and he's doing really well, so that's really cool, and it makes it a lot more exciting. And we're just it was fun to get to see James here in this environment and root him on. So
I know we're not done yet because I have to give a shout out to Simon Pagenaud. When we saw Simon Pagenaud in pit lane, not only did he recognize me, well, actually he didn't recognize me, but he noticed that my hair was different. And I haven't seen him for probably multiple months, but he's in position number 1, right? He's in first place, leading the championship.
Starting further back for this race than he would like.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. But super nice guy, very humble, very kind, always smiling and happy to see you when we stop by to say hi to him. So I just have to say how great I think that is when you reach that level and you're still really kind to people and you take the time and you notice things like a change of hairstyle. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for just in general for a guy.
That is. So, I know. I miss it sometimes. I have to say, but I'm pretty good.
Yeah. So we're also cheering for him because he used to be.
He's a brother from the BRM program.
The BRM team. Team BRM.
Yep. So, and we feel a connection. We're teammates in a way, shape, and form. Although he's at a much higher level here racing the Indy cars. But awesome dude, and we wish all of the drivers the best on Sunday. And let's go see Steve and Mark and the crew.
Yeah, and sorry it's a short live today. We have a lot more to share with you. We wish more of you probably knew that we were going live at this time so that we could answer questions and stuff. So tell your friends. And in the future, come on when we go live and we'll try to let you know what time it'll be so you can ask us questions because we can probably answer some of them.
Yeah.
And keep watching Fast Life TV over the next couple weeks because we're going to bring some mini episodes about Indy behind the scenes, the fans, some of the people we meet, the interesting things that we're hearing and what they're saying and what we're learning as well just being fans of this weekend. So
exactly.
All right.
Hi, by the way, Brian, and we're signing off.
And thanks for joining, and we shall see you soon. Fast Life TV out.
You gotta hit the stop button.
Oh, yeah.
She's
That's
the
my
tech
job.
person.
Bye, guys.